Hello, hello. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Pam. Sorry you gotta go, but have yourself a safe trip. Chores gotta be done. So, hey, Jay, I'm going to make a sort of a makeshift steampunky, grungy Valentine tonight, or something along that line. Hi, Chow. I pre-made some of the gears, and these are just these dies right here. And I cut them out. This is some Tim Holtz black paper that I threw paint and all kinds of things at to get it to kind of look like rusty mechanisms. And so I thought instead of filling this with candy, I'd fill it with junk. Yeah, there are quite a few gears there, that's for sure. Hey Linda, hey Lisa, hey Di, hey Teresa. Good to see you guys. And I took out my sandwich maker because what I want to do is I do want to add a little bit of metallic look to these. And then I took out some of my standby favorites. This is probably my all-time favorite Tim Holtz stamp. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to add it to like the cover of the heart. And I love the stars and I love the little cityscape. Hopefully everything's here. Yeah, these don't stick as good as they used to. And then I took out my Bitty Grunge. This is Bitty Grunge 1. And I just like the grunge and I thought this would make some cool background material. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. And then I took out I'm live, sweetheart. Okay, bye. These stamps so that I could put a sentiment of something of some sort. Hey, Cheryl. Good to see everyone. And then I took out some stencils. Whether I'll use them or not, I don't know. But I guess we could get started on the background first. So I'm going to do that on some watercolor and with just some ink manipulations here. Let me grab a mat that I can work with. I'm listening to comings of and goings in my room. Hang on. You know what? I want to use sprays. Let's get my splat box here. And this is just some silicone lining my splat box so that it lasts me longer because, you know, look at, oh, isn't that gorgeous? They start to warp and stuff from so much moisture. I'm just going to grab a cheap piece of watercolor paper. I don't like to use the expensive stuff for, you know, projects that I'm not going to actually watercolor. I'm just going to manipulate ink. And I'm going to have to turn off my heater so when I run my heat tool, I don't have a massive explosion. I think I want to grab some little bit of pink. Hang on. Let's grab, uh, I guess pick raspberry will do. I was hoping for a sponge sugar or kitsch flamingo. That's what I want. So I'm going to start with the pink. I'm just going to wet my paper. Bum, 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 bum. Hope everyone has had a good week so far. I figure you need some pink in a Valentine. Oh, that's pretty. And though when you see me spraying pink, you definitely, grunge doesn't come to mind, but it will, trust me. I'm waiting for my heater to turn off so I can run my heat tool. It has like a delay where the fan runs for about 15 seconds. And hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Ooh, over 10 degrees. Dang, Bobby. You're gonna be warm. Not. Yeah, it's supposed to get really cold and possibly snow here too, which, I'm excited about. We had the last big storm, we had a dusting. And when I say dusting, I mean, it looked like when I dust flour on my table to roll out dough. Be blown away. It's too much on that side. This will get trimmed down a little. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Yeah, I know. I was talking to my friend Dawn and last week, and she sent me a video snippet of her roommate. Um, and basically, when you look outside, he has carved a path like to a little shed thing and to their front door and stuff. But I mean, they have to actually pay people to come plow. I'm like, wow. I mean, I don't live in a snowy area, and I never really have. I grew up in California, and so yeah, lurking. Be careful driving when you're lurking. Okay, let's get a paper towel. Wipe that up. All right. Now, I have here, this is a piece of parchment paper that I used. Forgot what I used it for. Think about that. Let's get some brown in here. I think I want to go with gather twigs. And let's just water you down a bit so you don't have little splashy splashies. And I'm just gently squeezing the bottle here. I don't want to lose all my pink. So yeah, we don't shovel. We don't plow. We don't do anything like that here. I need to get more oxide sprays. I have all of the, well, most all of the ink stains, but I don't have a lot of the sprays. I forget how much I like them. Yeah, that makes sense to have a landscaper to do it. That would be way outside of our budget. But I know they pay somebody to plow their driveway. So, yeah. Okay, now let's get some more squirts of water. Da, 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 da. I want my heater back on. I'm cold. It's not even that cold right now. It's like 40 or something. Okay, I had a paper towel. Where did I put it? Right here. Okay. Okay, now let's get some actual color in there with some vintage photo. I don't need to shake that. Thanks, Jay. I don't want a whole lot of pink, just a little bit. And water. Let's just get a tiny bit more pink going on. You know what? Let's do it this way. -4, Teresa. Oh my word. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, one of my subscribers, Holly, last week I was saying I need something to watch. So she recommended watching his and hers. Well, I finished it last night and wow, I was blown away by the ending. I won't give it away in case you haven't seen it, but wow. That's just that's the inexpensive paper from Amazon. It's called B something. And it's pretty much what I use for my backgrounds because I just don't need to use expensive paper for that. I just don't need to. I reserve my expensive paper for, I don't know. I mean, I do use it for background sometimes, but let's get this out of the way and let's do a little bit of stenciling with a little crackulature. I know I got out my crackle paste. Where are you? Where'd you go? You know what? I wonder, I have an idea. But if I'm going to do that, I need to get out my sandwich maker. So let me go back to finding my crackle paste. Where are you? Are you over here? I don't know where it went. It was right there, and then I moved it, and now it's not right there. Are you back here? Are you over here? All right, this just, oh, there it is. How do you like that Only Murder in the Building? I started to watch, oh no, look what happens. Use your stuff, friends. It's only funky on top, I think. And I do like it. I prefer it a little bit on the dry side so that it doesn't mush under as much. But let's see. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's do a little right there. A little right here. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I got it on my finger. 87.9. I guess that would be okay by the beach, Michelle, because you could go get in the water. I'm going to give that a little bit of a dry. You know what? Before I do, let's do a little bit of, um, do I have any pink? Yes, I do. Let's do a little bit of this stuff. That's abandoned coral. Picked raspberry. And I want lighter pink. Yeah, let's go with pitch flamingo. Before I do that, I always forget, and then I get stuff on this, and it's very hard to clean. Let me get a piece of papele. If you guys have never seen Tim do this, he does some really cool stuff. Tap off the excess. Back into bowl. Hi, Amy. Long time no see. Lid. All right, let's give this a little dry. Bubble that baby up. Phew, stinks. Hey, Regan. Right, husband. Seriously? Mine likes to interrupt me while I'm doom scrolling. I'm like, could you go away? I'm busy. Let's see if I can get that close. I don't know that I didn't like it, Maddie. I think I just got distracted. So that's what that looks like. Oh, let me try and get that focused for you. And the more you put on, obviously, the more of that effect you're going to get. So now what I want is I want a little bit more color concentrated on that. So let's go here. And here I go spraying without my splat box again. Get kind of running a little bit. Doesn't need to run a lot. It's interesting. It doesn't seem to matter how much spray stain you put over top of oxide. It's still oxide mostly underneath. Okay, let's give that a dry. Amy, this is just the, let me find the paper pad for you because I think it's right here beside me in a drawer. Or I put it away like smart people do. I did. So I can show you. It's called Be Inspired. I get them from Walmart. And I just cut them down into fourths. And so when you cut them to fourths, they're 4 by 6 and 6 by 4.5. So that's what I use when I'm not actually watercoloring because it's super cheap. Fresh paper towel because I don't know what I did with the other one. So if you ever see me with crap under my nails, most likely it's this kind of stuff. Now, steering away for a moment of Tim Holtz products just so you can see. Let me do that after because I want to do a little bit more stenciling here. Let's see. This is another one of my favorite Tim Holtz ones. Let's do this. Let's grab Kitsch Flamingo. No, you know, let's grab Victorian Velvet. Yeah. I want to do that with a brush. So I'm going to grab my pinkish brush for Distress Oxide. We'll see how if I like it. If I don't like it, then I'll go over it with Kitsch Flamingo. Yeah, I do like it actually. So I've got some X's, so now I need some O's, even though they're not actual O's. I do like the X's though. Don't you? For watercolors, I have the Gambi blah blah blah. I have the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. You've never seen me watercolor with the pencils? Yeah, you have. Um, these pencils, the Derwent Inktense pencils. Hey, Meg. Okay. I don't think I need any floral on here. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. So these are walnut ink crystals, and they do something really cool. And what that is they leave a texture behind. So just like you can't really see them on my gears, but can you see that texture? Leaves a fabulous texture. So I want to throw a little texture in here. So I'm just going to grab some with my fingers and throw it where I want it. And you can dissolve these in water and spray them on if you want, but I like I said, I like the texture it leaves. So with watercolors, I've used the Gambi, Grumby. I can't even see the box right now. Where is it? I don't know. Comes in a big flat box. I don't see the box anywhere. That's bizarre. Oh, I see it. Yeah, and I've painted with them before. Well, at least maybe not on a live video. Yeah, I have. These ones. Um, what are they called? They are called Kiritaki. Um, Japanese writing that I can't read. uh, oh, we're gonna put water on it, Jay. I got distracted about the question. So they spread out, but they also leave a texture. For those, so typically I'll use the Tim Holtz watercolor paper or this jumbo bee inspired watercolor pad because I am no watercolor expert. I want on here, I want some pink flecks. So I've got to dry this so that I can get them to stick, and I'll use paint for that. Oh, Amy, what did you say? I missed it. Thanks, Elizabeth. If that was something that should have been deleted. If not, oops, sorry. So see the spots it leaves? It's so cool. Gansy can be, yeah, that. I don't have any tubes of watercolor paint. And it's not my most favorite thing to do, but I will do it sometime. I did for not too shabby last year. I did peaches. You know what? Maybe I did the peaches with my pencils too. Come to think of it. Maybe you have never seen me do it. Maybe you're right. And get some paper nice and dark. Ganside can be. Thank you, Amy. Just give that a little bit of dry. Or, dabbing up. It's very wet on the back still. A little more dry time. It's messy though. If you don't like to get messy, use gloves. Or don't use it. I mean, you know what? I probably do have little tubes of watercolor somewhere in this craft room, but I've never opened them. And I probably got them at Tuesday morning, and they're probably that King's Art brand. Crystal, oh, your walnut crystals? I know, aren't they cool? I love them. So just keep in mind, this is just a background. It's not nothing. It's just a background. And then I think I will put Little Birdie in here. Um, and then I need to do some stamping. Oh, let's do stamping first. Where did I put the stamps? There they are. Excuse my reach, friends. Let's get this bitty grunge out. I think I'll go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know, this one. These older ones don't have a pattern on them, so can't really tell if they're stamping from the other side. I am going to use a block because I've already got enough crap on my hands. And let's go in with, ground espresso. And I'm going to use archival for this so that if I get more water on it, it doesn't go away. Maybe I don't want this one. I've changed my mind. I think I want this one, so I'm going to need a bigger block. And maybe I want a little bit of words. And let's go over here. Yeah, that doesn't really even show up, does it? Okay. Because it's, you know, the whole thing's grungy. So let's go with something with more definition. Words, 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 words. Words are up here. In my favorite stamps bucket. Got that one. And I'm going to need a different block. I don't know if this is even going to stick to the block. The only thing about not keeping your stamps in a container is they get dirty. They get dusty. And so then they don't want to stick. There we go. Yeah, I kind of figured it was Japanese, but that was the best I could do. Let's get some words in here. And we'll call our background done and get to work on the main attractions. Yeah, I like that. I want that little star. I want that star. I like stars. Look at it slipping off of its little foundation. Okay. And so we can wait for it to dry. I'm going to grab a little bit of cheesecloth. I just buy this at Walmart. Take a little piece. And my splat box. Where'd you go? There you are. Give it a little grunge there. And we'll just set that aside and let it kind of dry. And next. All right. So I've already built up a mess here that I'm going to have to sort of put away. I want to do my focal point, which we'll just move you. You guys can go. Oh yeah, I was gonna stencil a little bird on there. I also grabbed the word peace, and I think I might use it. I don't know. Nah, not today. Let's put all you guys right there. Just trying to make room here so I can work. I've never even opened these. Somebody sent them to me. Delina sent them to me, I think. And I'd always wanted this set. So let's open it and take a look at what's inside and how I'm going to work with it, because I'm going to need this whole piece. Oh boy, this is going to be a maze. Oh, I see. That came open. That's why those weren't in where they belonged. All right, now let's see if I can figure out which is the back and which is the front. Box 1. B, box 4, B. I think this is the back. I can't tell for sure, but I think it is. And I'm going to have to cut that out of something I can stamp on. So I'm going to cut it out of just some regular, and let's go ahead and use the mixed media paper. So, but Paula, I'm not putting candy in, I'm putting gears in. I might put a candy in one or two of them. But yeah, I really, really, really wanted this set. Let's see. Okay. So I can use my Empress for this. Come here, Plug. Where are you? I'm just going to cut all the pieces out and then figure out how they go together. I think that's going to be probably my best bet. Let's get the long plate so that I can do more than one at a time. Go. Well, yeah. Where did I just now put that paper? Right here. I bet. Yes, I bet, Paula. I bet. Okay, let's do this piece here. Okay, we'll do those two. Oops, do not stick to that magnet and do not slide, you brat. I don't want you sliding. Get it centered on there best I can. I don't think that's going to cut all the way. Check it. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Okay, I see. That's that. That's that. I've got a hot mess everywhere here. I don't know where it came from. Yes, I do. Lying, I'm lying. Okay, then I need this one and this one. I think that's all the box pieces. What's that? Square. Oh, I don't know. Icing. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do have the Zig. I have the Zig clean color brush pens as well. They almost went in my D stash because I never use them. I'm not crazy about them, to be honest with you. But I ended up getting rid of instead the other brand. What is, oh, I got that coffee stuff on here. Let's try not to make a mess. Tea. Doesn't matter if it's a little grungy. Okay. Oh, hey, Judy. I didn't recognize you. Good thing your picture's there. Oh, Amy. Yay, I have a helper. Okay, box 2 is the back. This, I forget where I was. This is box 4. This is box 3. I want to get the box together first, and then I'll worry about the chocolate. Or the ish, whatever. Box 1. It's the, yeah, I think. Oh, we need 2 of these? Is that what you're saying? I think that is what you're saying. Or this is the back. Maybe this is the back of the box, like so. Back is, okay, from front to back. Back is 1. Oh, okay, that's going to be this one. That's back 1. And then, oh, I see what's going on here. This is 2. That looks more like it belongs in the front of the box. What I'm trying to get is this box right here, because that's where I want to do my stamp. 2, box 1, box 2. Oh, the 4 are the actual box. Okay, got you. I should have paid more attention when Tim was doing this instead of yakking in the chat. I'm that kid from school that is always talking and never paying attention. Okay, it looks like this. Okay. This is an extra piece, I'm guessing. But I feel like this is that piece right there. I feel like this is that. It's got the same kind of outline on it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, box 1. Box 2. Box 3. I can't pick it up. Don't lose your pieces. Box 3. Already bent that. Wait. How's that gonna go? Okay. Okay. That goes like that. Box 4. Wow. Okay, I think I got it. But what's this? Is it just a cutout? Okay, it's just a cutout. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Ah. What's the top? This one, Meg, the plain one? I think it is too. Like that would be the lid to the box. That's what I'm aiming for. That's now, question is flip it. Flip it good. Ba-na-na-na-na. I don't know. Tim, help. Thank you, Elizabeth. That was kind of you. And Reagan got a little membership. That's very sweet of you. Okay, back to business here. Let me. Where is Tim when I need him? Nah, Mario, where are you? Dum da dum dum. Let's do pink. Not Victorian velvet. I want pitch flamingo. I'm going for the bright pink today. Okay. Now I have just refilled this. Did you guys see what I did with my tool? Here it is. Correct that width. Oh shoot, now you guys got me going. Okay. And then I don't need a bunch of depth and dimension, but I need a little bit. So there's a gear. Let's get out picked raspberry. You think you cut one twice? Yeah, that makes sense too. I'm not going to put too much more investment in it because um we'll be here all night. I need some white. And so let's get the white. And I'm gonna get picket fence. If I can find it in the pile here. Dang it, okay. Dropping things. Where'd that go? What's that? Thanks, Amy. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. Like you don't get to select who you draw for, it just happens. Okay. I need a brush for white. Hair. I'm not too worried about that side. It's not going to show a lot. I'll get it a little bit. Starting to look like an I Love Lucy heart. Remember that show? The Desilu Productions thing? Okay, where did the lid go? There it is. Might need that again. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to stamp onto this. Oh my goodness, happy birthday! Fabulous. Now, these are tricky, these, Lord, where is it? You guys, I am the losingest person. I'm a loser, baby. This might be too big. That will be a bummer, but I'm going to go for it and get it the best I can. So see, it's really hard to know where exactly to put this, but I'm going to go for it right here. Cross your fingers. You know what I'll do is I'll test it. Let's test it on a piece of acetate and see. That might be the thing to do. Let's just throw a little, this one, first find Claire. See where it lands. Yeah, I'm okay with where it lands. Okay. So, in case you didn't know that trick, and I'm sure most of you do, that's how you can test these stamps that don't have a, a marker where stuff is on them. But I definitely don't want black. I am going to add a little color to the little heart. What do I want? What do you want? Hey, trying to, I've got myself, this is the only space I have to work in right now, so get myself together here. Let's clean that off. It'd be really pretty with gold embossing powder, but you'd have to wait for that to dry, and oxide takes a while to dry. That would be gorgeous, but moving right along, I'm going to stick with my browns. I'm going to go with my ground espresso. Interesting, it doesn't want to stamp right there, it just keeps lifting. There we go. That reminds me, Kroger had Haagen-Dazs on sale today for $2.99. So I bought 2 of those little containers. I hardly ever buy ice cream. So now I'm looking forward to that after work here. I should have a clean rag. Now I'm not going to move anything. I'm going to leave everything right here in the container. And I'm going to grab crayon, red one. Let's go with the, what is this one? Not festive berries. I don't want festive berries. I don't want purple. I don't want fired brick. Maybe candied apple. Let's grab a white one too. So what I've decided to do here is apparently pretty complex. Need a little heat, not by my crayons. So I'm just going to come in with my crayons and just kind of color. And then kind of spread that color around just to kind of blend it out. More finger painting, friends. I need a little bit darker right there. Let's see if I can find the aged mahogany. Yeah, it's the first one I found. It's one of my favorites in the crayons. Get more out towards the edge. Just blend it out. You can use a blending tool if you must. Okay, bye, Amy. Thank you. Thanks for the help. I wish you wouldn't leave me. I think somebody else here said they did this one too. Want more shadow over here because it shows more shadow over here. And put more red over the top to get it more of a red color versus a red wood color. And picket fence. And just a little right there. I don't need a ton. Guys, don't forget to get out your crayons if you have them. Use them. You spent the money on them. And now, I think I have a gold one. I don't know if I have my metallics in this bucket. I think I'm going to skip that and just come in with a little antique linen right here. Use a clean finger, spread it around. Oops, I put my dirty finger on there, you dummy. Big dummy. All right, Maddie, see you later. I think I want some blue in here. You know, love me some salvage patina. Oh, I just noticed that ribbon wraps around. I need to do better. I'm doing way more work than I should have. You know what I want to use for that? Let me use one of these things that I got from Imagine Crafts. I haven't loved these, but let's see if I can find a way. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to add color. Correct that whip. These are called brush sticks. I want some dinner. I need to make it though. I want somebody else to make it, but not Mike. Sorry, honey, if you're watching. I'm such a terrible, mean wife. Oh, gosh, what a horrible wife. What did I do with the antique linen? Put it back, huh? Need to get that whole ribbon. That's part of it. In a second here, you're going to see why I left everything in place. Okay. Now, I'll just come back with my ink and stamp over that. Because it does have a little bit of opacity, so it kind of covers up your inking. I want to ink right over top of that. I'm going to have cabbage, fried cabbage with Polska kielbasa or smoked sausage, one of the two. One of those. Oops, see, I totally missed 2 more spots that needed to be antique linen. I just didn't see them. Okay, now we've got nice, brilliant, well, not brilliant color, but we got nice color. And our box lid, the box lid. I should probably put what, okay, I got a little bit of a chunk going on there. I should probably put words there. Let's see. I want that to bend, so I'm going to put it in the spot where I want it. And then I'm going to mess with it. It's too much curve. A little bit more curve right here. Yeah. Don't press so hard, ding dong. There we go. Even though you won't see that whole thing, it still would be there even if it was partly covered. Now, you don't see me using my sweatshirt to wipe that ink off, do you? I am bad. I am so bad. You should see most of my yoga pants. They are definitely napkins. Okay. Now I want to ink this. Grunge that baby down. There we go. Now, for the rest of the box. So, if I'm, hang on, let me just grab some hand sanitizer here and clean off the excess off my hands so I don't make a bigger mess than I've already made. Correct that with. Now, it looks like it goes like that. Oh, duh. Because, do you guys see my tweezers? Here they are. I can see that this is actually, wait a minute. Okay. Where's the picture? This goes on top. And the reason that I have to get these together is so I know how to color them. So the inside of the box should be darker. So we'll go with the you go sit over here with your friend. We're going to go with Aged Mahogany. Inside of the box, if I can find her. Aged Mahogany is kind of a trip in my ink repertoire because I had to get a custom. And I did do this, but, oh, maybe I didn't do that. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to do that part. Or I rubbed it off. I don't know. That's the back, so it needs to be darker. I need to re-ink this, and I've hardly used it, but I've had it for 6 years probably. And I don't use it that often. I use the ink more than I use the oxide with Aged Mahogany. So whatever. Okay, and then it looks like, get on there. Wish there was a way to sharpen these. We're just going to come around these edges here. Try and follow the line best I can. I can't see it that well. Oops, derp. You won't even see most of this, so I don't know why I'm investing so much time in it. But I am. That part, I don't care at all. Because I think it's covered. Yeah, it is. I'm just mostly trying to get the inside here. Just shading going on. Now, if it acts like a jerk like that, just get a little water on my finger. See if I can't blend it out some. There we go. But that's also going to oxidize my oxide. But that's okay. Let's see what happens. You guys know I like my mad science. I'm not mad. I was singing Devo. Yes. I was. Okay, let's move that aside a minute. Let's get this one. I think I will just do a little bit of clean here. Not much, just a little. Because I want to come in with the Kitsch Flamingo. Gotta look at the picture again. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going for it. Whatever. Hi, Carrie. And hello, making cards with friends, aka Christy. I've probably gone over my hour. Yes, I have. And I got another probably hour or so to go. So if y'all got to run, my feelers won't be hurt because I understand. I will post the picture. You know, somewhere, Instagram or someplace. Okay, and then this piece here, which same color, okay. Ba, ba, da, da, na, 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 na. Stop it, Christy. She gets me in trouble. Okay, and then this one. Dang it, Bobby. Get back here. This one here should be a lighter pink. So I'm just going to come in with the same brush without adding more ink and just kind of give it a little love here. Like so. All right. Oh, hey, Pam. Yay. All right, now let's put that together. Then we're going to make the chocolate pieces or the little wrappers. Or maybe we're just going to fill the whole heart with gears and call it a day. You never know. I think I will ink the whole thing all at once when I'm ready to ink. I can turn the heater on for a minute now. Although all that ink blending gets me warm. Gets me hot. Mike found me a new heater. Wait a second, why is it? He's got a friend, so he's got deals with businesses where he can go and get stuff, you know, from their dumpster. And this guy called him. He's like, "You come now, hurry! I've got a whole pallet of stuff for you." And there were like four or five heaters in the pallet. There was an animal trap. What's the place called? Rural King. And anyway, this is a nice little heater. It's a little infrared heater. And this is gonna go like so. Okay, I see how it goes. You need to get yourself up there a little bit. All right, Meg, take care. Thanks for coming. Okay, now that I got this figured out, I feel much better. But when it first cranks up, and that's probably, a lot of the stuff was returns, and that's probably why it was returned. When it first cranks up, it makes a bunch of noise, but then it gets quiet. Okay, I see how this goes, Tim. This is cute. This should go all the way out there. How cute is that? I stretched it a little. It gives it that nice depth, like it's three-dimensional. Cool beans. Okay, the chocolates. Okay, I've got my gears. Now I could just fill the whole doggone thing with gears. Because who doesn't want a box of gears for Valentine's Day? I think I might do that. Versus trying to cut out all these wrappers. I don't know. Let's take a look at the composition so far. I don't see any of my other heart at all. And I'm going to have to trim this down unless I make it like so. No, I don't think I want to do. I was thinking I could make this so it opens. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to fill the box with the gears. So, in order to do that, and I did want to add a little bit of metallics to these gears, but I think I'm going to skip that too because it's just going to take too long. I love this. I love this. I really want to do the chocolates on another day. Okay, so I'm going to push up my sleeve. And I'm going to grab my glue. And I'm going to use my hand tool. And I'm just going to start dipping. Now let's think about, let me look at the picture here. If things are going to overhang at all. I don't think so. I think I want everything inside the box. Wait. Just wait a minute. I forgot. My little piece of liner for the box. It's all folded up. I'm trying to unfold it without tearing it up too much. Okay, liner, you're gonna just be freaking weird because you don't want to cooperate here. It's a little bit damp still is why. I'll just tear you up some. There we go. Trying to get it to, there we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, thank you, Linda. So, I saw you guys' hop today. I didn't even know that Tana passed. I had no idea. That's how self-absorbed I am. I have no idea what's going on in the world. That's how I feel when something like that happens and I didn't know. Anyway, it was a beautiful tribute. No, Pam, I saw last night that you had eaten healthy. Yes, I was lurking, so that you had an apple and peanut butter. Tana Lowhouse? Do you know who Tana Lowhouse is? My sticky isn't sticky enough. Anyway, a lot of crafters got together and did a beautiful tribute hop for her. Done. Life is like a box of gears. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's see here. Let's get this guy. See, it looks like I cut a lot of gears, Jay, but and I did, but it's gonna take a lot to fill this up. Why are you guys stuck together? Don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Why do I have the Africa song in my head now? Who did that? Let's get this little Mercedes looking one in here. I felt like I just saw her last, sometime in December over on Irene's channel, chatting away with the chatty chat. I watch a lot of these things when I don't chat, so sorry. I'm there. I'm supporting. I'm just not chatting. There's no vampires in Africa? Why not? What's the joke? That's got to be a joke. I know it does. Has to be. Because the rain is there? I don't know. Oh, yeah, they bless the rains. Okay. She was young. I mean, as far as I could tell, anyway. I'd seen her recently. I mean, who knows? Time passes funny when you're old, but seems like I'd seen her on Craft Roulette not that long ago. Maybe I didn't. I don't. Get it in gear. We're getting our gears in gear. Let's see, which one do I want? I think I want, ooh, I want this little steering wheel one. And I just need a couple more, like over top. Uh-oh, that song is now stuck in my head. Thank you. She was 49. Oh no, that is too young. Too young. That glue will dry clear, so no panicking. And I only cut out the small gears from that set. There's so many. So many. We're going to give this a little bit of metallic. You'll see in a minute. So I make sure I have enough that I feel satisfied. What do you think? Gearbox. It's a gearbox. Heart-shaped gearbox. Need to get a little glue right under there. I think I want another one right there. I need to go a little heavier on the glue on these top ones because they're not sticking to a flat surface. Okay, save these gears for another day. Let's get a little metal going on them. The gears, Elizabeth, are, oh Lord, you asked. They're here in this pile somewhere, yeah. They're this. 661184, and I'm pretty sure I bought them probably from Simon Says Stamps. So I have this foundry wax in statue. And what I want to do is I want to apply it here and there. So I feel like, and I was thinking about this earlier, the best way to apply it the way I want it is to use one of these little pouncy tools. And oh, I got to get more, I need more blank, these things. Oh, have color on them. And then shake it up really good. Hi, Christy. Okay, well, dinner is a good thing. Okay, I'm just going to pour a little bit out right here. And you got to work quickly with this stuff and get it out of the way because you don't want to get any heat on it. And I'm just going to tap some on here and there. And this will give me some metallic goings on. You'll see here in a minute. But like I said, you got to work quick because otherwise it dries up really fast. Let's see, do I want to get, let me just get the edge here. Try and get it before it dries. It cleans off really easy with alcohol, so that's why I'm not worried about having it on my silicone mat. All right, now, if you're going to use heat, move this thing like way over there. I want you to see the magic. Ow! Oh, I think I want to put just a little bit of paint here. Not a bunch. Now, let me see. Can I find it? I took it out. I took it out to use. I know you're here somewhere, little mister. Oh, good grief. Where'd you put it, ding dong? Maybe it's up here. No. Yay. And the Frito Bandito. I don't need this anymore, so let's just get it out of my way. There's the paint. See? Got a little distressed cracked pistachio. Let me get a little brush. Little messy brush. Just gonna dab a little right there. I'm gonna get some on my brush and then tap off. I'm just gonna come in a couple of little spots and just add a little bit of patina on my old gears. Um, you can kind of see where that's going. I don't need a ton. If the cares were made of chocolate. Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna wipe that off before I get it on everything, which is not what I want to do. And only other thing I want to do on this is I want this I want a little bit more depth to it. So I'm going to take the rain down in Africa. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take my black soot. Take my little brush. Where are you? Got you. And I'm just gonna wipe that off a little. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right here. I got a little too much. That's okay. I'm not mad. Could have probably gone with a lighter color there. I'll clean that off because I don't like it. I want to make sure that those seem to be pretty deep in there. Oops, I'm a sloppy slob. So it looks like they're sitting a little bit deeper. Let me fix that because I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I can. I might not be able to. Might be hopeless cause. Um, that's saltwater taffy. I don't want that. Grab one of my crayons and see if I can correct it. I can't find my spun sugar. Oh, let's just go with pick raspberry and call it a day. Try and pink it out a little bit. And then well, get this out of here. And grab this. Just about done, friends. Just got to put the dang card together, trim the paper, put the card together. Grunge this up, of course, because this is a grunge, right? That's what I said on the video. I'm trying to do my live description, my description, so that people can decide whether they want to come watch or not. Because not just, grunge isn't for everyone. It's for me, but it's not for everyone else. I know you had to say that about the pink. Okay, let's, here's our background. Let me trim that down to size. Okay, I need the heat again. You know what? I'm gonna use my decal trimmer. Come on. Get out of there. So, listen, everybody out of the way. Everybody move. Everybody move. I'm gonna go 5 1/4 by 4. Yeah, I love my decal trimmer. I use it all the time. Because that way I don't have to. I mean, you can still grunge up the deckled edge, but I don't want to. I don't want to make it furry, you know? But you could, because I did use that watercolor paper and it furs up very nicely. Let's grab a card base. I'm going to do a top folding. Straighten you out a little bit so you're not so wobbly. So, today I canceled all of my Prime completely and switched over to Walmart. And before you come after me about using Walmart, listen, that's our budget, friends. So now I have Paramount Plus and I can finish watching Landman. Take care, Reagan. I love Landman. I love anything Taylor Sheridan, but and then I had canceled my Paramount Plus because I just couldn't afford it. You know, you gotta make sacrifices where you can. I'm just not gonna have the Love You on here because you're just not gonna be able to see it unless I make this, make the lid come partially over the box, which I might do. I think I might go that way. Okay, let's get you. Cover up most of my gears, but I think I like that. Bum, 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 bum. Thanks for thinking out loud with me, friends. Okay, I want this to be tilted just a little bit. I still kind of want it centered. Let's hold that down for a minute. You vote for not covering up the lid? Yeah, me too, because it's pretty and it kind of has the cinnamon on it. I can pop it up a little bit and yeah, I like that. I do. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. My hands are a hot mess. So I probably won't be working on my Disney journal tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some ephemera, some regular ephemera of stuff I like to do. I'm just kind of putting myself in a position of doing stuff I really like to do. And I'm really not feeling it with my Disney journal, I'm afraid. And I hate to say that, but I just am not. I'm just not feeling up to par. So my friend suggested that I put it away for a little while and come back to it. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Um, yeah, we don't do Sam's Club because we can't buy in bulk. We get, paid once a month, and that's when we can shop. Once a month. Hurry, boys, she's waiting there for you. Why? Okay, so pop up. I need something to pop up with. Something sturdy. Let's get to scrapbook.com. This stuff sticky as all get out. Let me just make a mark underneath where I know where to stick that. I couldn't, I didn't stop finding things on Prime Video that I was really interested in. Um, Let go of my finger. So I wasn't watching it. It was costing me an extra $2.99 a month to have it ad-free. And I wasn't ordering that much from Amazon because I just can't shop like I used to. And so I really felt like I wasn't getting a good value. And then, and the second thing is if anything happens to Mike, because I don't drive, I'm, screwed because how am I going to get my groceries? Not saying anything's going to happen to Mike, but, I mean, stuff happens, as we know. Let's see here. I almost feel like I should make another one of these, but I'm not going to. We're going to call that good. And there I have used my stash and things that have been gifted to me that I've never used. And that's kind of my goal, my aim this year, other than my design team work, with Simon Hurley and with Trinity Stamps. I'm just going to be using what I have, not buying anything. Let's add some glue to this because this stuff does stick really good and really fast. I could have popped that up more, but that's okay. I think I'll add just a couple more gears for mention. Yeah, I don't really watch anything on Disney either anymore. But I actually do like a lot of the kind of more juvenile shows. I guess you'd call them teen movies. I want this to kind of stick up, but these are hard to pop up unless you stack them on top of each other. Let's have a little loose gear there on the heart, on the box lid. As the gear tried to jump out. Yeah, I can't. Oh, she's giving up Disney? Oh, yeah, I can't watch Mandalorian anymore at all. I want one more of these. Can't help myself. I feel like I need balance in my life. All right, so we've got our box full of gears. This is messed up down here. I'm just going to let it be. Let it be. And we've got the lid, which has beautiful decoration. And that is the end. I have gone like almost 45 minutes longer than I meant to. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. I just want a little bit of, see, this is one of those things where, you know what? I want a white highlight on this heart. So I'm going to draw one. And what am I drawing it with? Simon Hurley paste. I don't have the steadiest hand, friends, but so if you saw last month, I did a video on 5 ways to use the stellar paste. This is the white lies. Is that what it is? There's no. Yeah, white lie. And I just decanted it into this little bottle and it's still good. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming to hang out. Elizabeth, thanks for buying a membership for somebody. Appreciate you. Here's the card. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. I want to get a bunch of these and put all my lunar pastes in them. Ah, yeah, I'm excited for Outlander, and then there's a new season of Bridgerton too. So I love Bridgerton. I like that kind of crap. Thanks again. Take care. See you around the rooms. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. We'll make some ephemera. Yeah, I definitely, wanted to test that and see. And I don't have a pin in it. I just have the little stopper that they came with. And I don't like these things. They're annoying, but yeah, I just want to test the black one real quick because I haven't used it since, but let's put a little bit of black grunge on here. I got to get it down to the tip. Come on out. There we go. Was a little bit dry. Just at the tip. Let's just add a little black grunge here and there just to, okay, we'll make this look like, something actually happened to the box. Like mold dropped on it. Black's working good too. Oh, you know what happens to me and why I'm almost never chatting is because Mike is in there. And I'm like, I'll tell him right up front. I'm watching a live video. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah. Mute the video. Take care. Oops. I'll go peel this glue off and cook dinner. Take care. Bye. Okay, now I'm actually leaving. Bye.